Hello, everyone. On behalf of the Samuel H. Johnson SSSP Foundation, welcome to our annual benefit concert. This year's concert is an evening of musical excellence. Normally, our concert would be an elegant evening event whereby our audience would enjoy a live performance in an auditorium. But do not fret, COVID did not win. This year's event, though not face-to-face, will be marvelous. We are honoring educational greats Dr. Morcease Beasley, Dr. Daniel Black, and Dr. Andra Gillespie. To ensure this event will be enjoyable and entertaining, we have a wonderful lineup. Our artists for the evening include Grammy Award-winning tenor saxophonist, composer, and improviser Kebbi Williams, award-winning soloist, composer, and saxophonist Trey Daniels, world-renowned mezzo-soprano opera singer Talor Raven, and a group of students who are not afraid to dream. Under 21, the band from the MAID program of How Big Is Your Dream Foundation. This year's honorary chair is the Dr. Dwight Andrews. Dr. Andrews is the senior pastor of First Congregational Church, United Church of Christ in Atlanta, and professor of music theory and African American music at Emory University. Holding degrees from the University of Michigan and Yale University, Dr. Andrews is world-renowned and a celebrated saxophonist, a multi-instrumentalist, Broadway musical director, college professor, recording artist, and author. He is known for his collaborations with playwright August Wilson and director Lloyd Richards. Without further ado, please welcome our honorary chair, Dr. Dwight Andrews.
Hello, and welcome to an evening of musical excellence, the 2021 Samuel H. Johnson SSP Foundation's virtual benefit concert. My name is Dwight Andrews, and I'm a minister, musician, and educator, and also a proud recipient of the 2017 SSP Foundation's Education Award. I am pleased and honored to serve as the honorary chair of today's benefit concert. The transformative mission of the Samuel H. Johnson Foundation is to support young people in their pursuit of a quality college education. To date, the foundation has awarded over $61,000 in scholarships to deserving students. It has a long-term goal of raising $500,000 to endow its scholarship fund. Access to a quality education is more critical now than ever before. The foundation's goal of making a positive difference in the lives of our young people deserves and requires our support. To all of our guests, patrons, and friends, I thank you for your continued support. This good work would simply not be possible without you. This year's recipients of the Samuel H. Johnson Education Awards are three distinguished scholars, activists, and artists. Dr. Daniel Black is an educator, mentor, and award-winning novelist. Dr. Morcease Beasley is superintendent of the Clayton County Public Schools, with over 2 decades of service and national leadership roles in public education. Dr. Andra Gillespie is a political scientist, public scholar, and director of the James Weldon Johnson Institute at Emory University. These distinguished people now join an extraordinary constellation of deserving leaders that the foundation has brought to our attention so that we can recognize and thank them for their service. Having the spring benefit concert in June provides a wonderful opportunity to lift up our musical heritage. For June is African American Music Appreciation Month. It is hard to imagine a world without the essential contributions of African Americans to the world of music. Where would we be without the spirituals and the blues, gospel music, jazz, hip-hop, and soul? Where would the world of concert music be without the countless contributions of African American classical composers, conductors, performers, and advocacy groups such as the National Association of Negro Musicians and the Sphinx Organization? To appreciate African American music is to recognize that it is more than a style or a form, but a mirror of the African American experience itself. Many of you may have seen the PBS Henry Louis Gates documentary on the Black church entitled, "This is Our Story, This is Our Song." The film's very title speaks to the centrality of music in all aspects of our lives, and the film's content illustrates the great diversity of the Black religious experience. Our music, like our religious expression, is diverse and ever evolving. That broad spectrum of musical diversity is reflected in the exciting lineup of the stellar talents performing for us tonight. Our program features saxophonist, composer, and educator Kebbi Williams, saxophonist and producer Trey Daniels, Under 21 The Band, an exciting and innovative dynamic group of young musicians, and mezzo-soprano Talor Raven, a rising star on the horizon in the world of opera. The diversity of the artists presented here today offers a glimpse into the diversity of the expressions of the African American experience itself. The common thread, the common currency running through all of these expressions is the humanity of the people. It is hard to imagine a world without African American music. It is equally difficult to imagine a world in which the liberating resource of education was not present. Indeed, music and education have been lifelines for generations of African Americans because they affirm our God-given humanity, dignity, and worth. Although the restrictions of the pandemic prevent us from celebrating this wonderful event in person this year, I am grateful to God for the technology that allows us to once again lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Thank you again for your support and enjoy the program.
Our first artist for the evening is the fantastic Trey Daniels. Trey Daniels, soloist, composer, soulful band leader, and award-winning saxophonist, is an inspiration for his generation in jazz, funk, R&B, and hip-hop. Coming from Atlanta, Daniels' music blends his experience and captivating energy, creating beautiful soundscapes across genres. As a part of 8-time Grammy Award winner Anita Baker's farewell tour, Daniels was featured at the Monaco Jazz Festival, North Sea Jazz Festival, Montreux Jazz Festival, and more. In addition, his very first single, 86th Street, was listed on the Smooth Jazz Billboard charts in 2017. In Daniels' upcoming 2021 release, he draws on his influences from the likes of Stevie Wonder, Her, Joe Albright, Kenny Garrett, and Miles Davis to embody vibrant and relentless creativity. I introduce to you Trey Daniels.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Artemis Cunningham. I'm a senior English major from Chicago, Illinois, and I attend Morehouse College. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Samuel H. Johnson Foundation for its aid in my academic pursuits and matriculation throughout Morehouse College. Thanks to this foundation, I've been able to focus a lot more time on my research, gathering research materials, and applying to both PhD and JD programs that I plan to enroll in the future. It's because of scholarships and foundations such as this that our community and people like myself are able to experience academia unabated and live to their fullest potential. So I would someday like to give back to this foundation as well as others like this in the future to show just how important they truly are and how much of a difference they can make in lives such as myself.
Good afternoon. I am Minister Harry E. Holly, Sr., President of the Board of Directors of the Samuel H. Johnson SSSP Foundation, Incorporated. Thank you for joining us virtually to enjoy an evening of musical excellence as we celebrate African American Music Appreciation Month with these outstanding performers. You've just heard the testimony of Mr. Artemis Cunningham, a 2019 and 2020 recipient of the Foundation Scholarship. He and many other students like him are why the Board of Directors worked so hard to raise funds to give these scholarships. And now, I want to thank you, the donors, supporters, friends, for being so generous in giving to this worthy cause. We are living in very difficult and troubling times, and our students need our help more than ever. I ask you this afternoon to be generous in your giving. It is easy to give. You're already on our website. Just click the donation button and you can use PayPal or Givelify to give. Or you can write a check made out to Samuel H. Johnson, SSSP Foundation, Incorporated, and mail that check to Samuel H. Johnson, SSSP Foundation, Incorporated, Post Office Box 372750, Decatur, Georgia, 30037-2750. We always pray because we know that without God's help, this foundation would not be possible. Let us pray. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for allowing us to assemble and conduct this spring benefit concert. Thank you for all the participants and for all those who are viewing this program. Thank you for the donors who give to support this foundation. I ask you to bless the giving and to restore to them abundantly as only you can. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen.
Under 21 The Band is a group of artistic and ambitious young individuals who range from amazing vocalists to proficient instrumentalists, all under the age of 21. These artists are showcasing their talents to the world and are truly the newest rising stars of Gen Z. Created by Recording Academy Grammy President of the Atlanta chapter, world-renowned drummer, composer, producer, recording artist, humanitarian, and founder and CEO of the How Big Is Your Dream Foundation, Jarrell Flynn, aka J Fly, has truly crafted an avenue for the next generation of artists with big dreams to illustrate their abilities. Another artist on our list of lineup is connected to this organization's founder. Trey Daniels is a former mentee and current colleague of J Fly. Get ready to see the manifestations of students who are focused, determined, and talented. Here is Under 21 The Band.
You can't create the beloved community on yesterday's understandings. It's up to us to create the world we really want. We have to say it, we have to sing it, we have to do it, because that's the only way we can really find out what the world will be like.
When you see something that is not right, not fair, not just, say something, do something, get in trouble, good trouble, necessary trouble.
We three kings have fought through trials and tests, so we'd all be equal to the rest. We three kings have fought hard for our rights, many times almost losing our lives. Onward leading, still proceeding with the right way to resist.
Separate but equal, we're still behind. It's been worse, so we won't rewind. They say we're all equal, but is it really true? Oh, please help us, we need something new.
There's been some improvements,
It's not enough.
we're still in pain.
Hey,
These same problems
come back like a boomerang. When will we be free from the chains?
All your hard work not being made.
This year we lost 3 kings, now powdered on so many terrible things. I'ma take on the meal like CT Vivian, cause the dream didn't die without the king. And we can let it die with CT Vivian. So put your fists up if you know what I mean. Extraordinary showing black citizens. Congressman John Lewis died fighting for our rights. Arrested 40 times in his life cause the color of his skin had a face on his rights. Rest in peace, Reverend Joseph Lowry. 43 kings, I'ma fight for equality. 3 pillars of civil rights, spend their whole life fighting. And hope she wouldn't have to spend your whole life fighting. Yeah, and still never got reparations, just a quiet separation.
There are men and forces who still seek to restrict our vote and deny our full participation. Well, we come to say we ain't going back. We ain't going back.
There's been some improvements,
It's not enough.
but we're still in pain.
Hey,
These same problems
come back like a boomerang. When will we be free from the chains?
all your hard work will not be in vain.
The world we want to create, our generations that have come before us have desired it. We're the first that can really have it.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun.
Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. You hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on.
I can feel it in my bones.
Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving toward that separating line. strength that I got until I die. That's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face, 'cause I'm alone. And I just might fail, but Lord knows I tried. Should have stars fill up the sky. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, and you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to break down. Far across the river, calling my name. I can feel it in my bones.
Greetings. My name is Nicole Murray, and I am a member of the Advisory Council of the Samuel H. Johnson SSSP Foundation. I'm here to announce the Samuel H. Johnson 2021 Education Award honorees. Our first honoree is Dr. Morcease Beasley. Dr. Morcease Beasley currently serves as Superintendent of Clayton County Public Schools. He recently served as the CCPS Chief School Improvement Officer. Dr. Beasley has over 20 years of dedicated service in educational practices and has held numerous leadership positions in public education. He is known as an innovative leader with an exceptional ability to transform both urban and suburban school districts. Dr. Beasley is a recipient of notable accolades and multiple recognitions by numerous organizations. He holds a degree of Bachelor's of Science degree in mathematics from the University of Montevideo, a Master's of Science degree in mathematics education from Stanford University, and education specialist and a doctor's degree in education with an emphasis on educational leadership from Stanford University. Dr. Beasley has also completed Harvard University's Public Education Leadership Program. Today it is with great honor that we give this award to Dr. Morcease Beasley.
Thank you, Samuel H. Johnson SSSP Foundation Incorporated, for this education award. Honestly, I don't think I deserve this award because what we do for our children, and we need no recognition to do what our children deserve to be done. But I'm very honored that you selected me for this award, and it's my hope that through this selection that others are encouraged to continue to make decisions that are always in the best interest of our children. I want to say to the foundation, to the board of directors of the foundation, to all of those who had a role in selecting me for this award, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want you to know that Clayton County Public Schools, our Board of Education, our employees, we are committed to ensuring that our students have the best instructional experience that prepares them for post-secondary options. I hope that you will continue to select our students to be recipients of your scholarships. I hope that you will continue to make the future of many young people much brighter through your support, your financial support, your encouragement, and your motivation. Again, to the Samuel H. Johnson SSSP Foundation, thank you for this wonderful award. I'm honored. I'm appreciative. May God continue to bless all of you as you continue the work of lifting our children as they prepare and pursue and complete post-secondary options.
Talor Raven is a mezzo-soprano from Fayetteville, North Carolina. During the 2020-2021 season, Talor was scheduled to debut at the Lyric Opera of Chicago. She was also slated to debut at the Minnesota Opera, make a role house debut as Carmen at Opera San Jose, and a house debut at Finger Lakes Opera. She is a recent alumna of the Domingo Kerbenstein Young Artist Program at the Los Angeles Opera, where she was most recently seen in La Clemenza de Tito, Don Carlo, and Hansel and Gretel. In the 2019-20 season, she was a Feline artist at Wolf Trap Opera. She is a recipient of a 2017 Sarah Tucker Study Grant from the Richard Tucker Music Foundation and won first prize in the 2018 Lauren L. Zachary competition. Talor holds degrees from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, and the University of Colorado, Boulder. Prepare to be awed by a diva, mezzo-soprano, Talor Raven.
So
Dr. Daniel Black is an award-winning novelist, professor, and activist. His published works include They Tell Me of Home, The Sacred Place, Perfect Peace, 12 Gates to the City, The Coming, and Listen to the Lambs. Dr. Black's works have garnered major awards from a variety of noteworthy organizations, including the Distinguished Writers Award from the Mid-Atlantic Writers Association and Author of the Year by the National Book Club. A native of Kansas City, Kansas, Dr. Black graduated from Clark College, where he earned the prestigious Oxford Modern British Studies Fellowship to study at Oxford University. Awarded a full fellowship to Temple University, he earned his PhD in African American Studies. Dr. Black is currently Professor of African American Studies at his alma mater, Clark Atlanta University. He is also the founder of the Ndugu Nzinga Rites of Passage Nation, a mentoring society for African American youth. I am taking a moment to say thank you to Dr. Black, as he was one of my favorite professors. He made African American culture and history come alive in a way that no other professor ever had, and for that I am eternally grateful. It is my honor to give this prestigious award to my professor, Dr. Daniel Black.
Thank you so much. I received this award, the Samuel H. Johnson Educational Award, in the spirit in which it was given, which is to celebrate the education, the attempts of folks all over this nation to educate Black and brown children in this country. This is an amazing award, and I'm eternally, eternally grateful. Thank you.
Our final artist for the evening is a Grammy Award-winning artist who cannot be placed in a box. Kebbi Williams, tenor saxophonist, is one of contemporary music's whirlwind improvisers. The imaginative multi-instrumentalist, composer, producer, arranger, and teacher resists categorization. Kebbi's playing and compositions created a sound that is uniquely and undeniably his own. The Atlanta native received an undergraduate degree and master's in jazz studies from Howard University. At the age of 22, he won the Jazz Instrumental Soloist Category Award from Downbeat magazine. Kebbi launched his professional career as a much-in-demand studio and touring musician. Outkast, the legendary Donald Byrd, CeeLo Green, Mos Def, drummer Jeff Tane Watts, Bilal, Otel Burbridge, Michelle Indagiocello, Russell Gunn, Julie Dexter, and the iconic Betty Carter are among the elite musicians and vocalists who jumped off Kebbi's horn. He is also an original member and presently touring for the 9th year with the Tedeschi Trucks Band, with whom he won the Grammy in 2012 in the Blues Album category. Additionally, he fronts his own Atlanta band, the Wolfpack. The physicality of the band's performance captures the audience's full attention. Please enjoy this phenomenal musician, Kebbi Williams.
Andra Gillespie. Dr. Andra Gillespie is Associate Professor of Political Science and Director of the James Weldon Johnson Institute for the Study of Race and Difference at Emory University. She earned her PhD in Political Science from Yale University. Dr. Gillespie teaches courses on American politics, race and politics, and qualitative methodology. Her research focuses on the political leadership of the post-civil rights generation. In particular, she studies African American politicians who attempt to transcend race and how Black voters respond to them. She is the author of several publications. She is also the editor of Who's Black Politics? Case in Post-Racial Black Leadership. In addition, she is an active public scholar whose interviews and op-eds have appeared in numerous local, national, and/or international media outlets. Today, we honor Dr. Gillespie.
Good evening. My name is Andra Gillespie. I'm the director of the James Weldon Johnson Institute for the Study of Race and Difference at Emory University, and I'm truly humbled and honored to accept the Education Award from the Samuel H. Johnson SSP Foundation. Education was at the heart of Samuel H. Johnson's legacy and mission, and I am proud to be able to contribute just a small part of that. I, like him, am truly committed to making sure that people of all backgrounds get the opportunity to maximize their potential through education. And I hope that through my own efforts as an educator, I can contribute to helping to open doors for many people. Thank you to Dr. Cynthia Spence, my colleague who nominated me for this award. I look forward to working with you again and more in the future. And again, I want to thank the committee for giving me this honor and award. I accept it with the utmost gratitude.
As we close our concert today, we would just like to honor the memories of one of our dear members of the Board of Directors, Mr. Benjamin Carver Ridgway. He was our first vice president and served in many other capacities on the board. But today, we remember him as we close this program.
This has truly been an evening of musical excellence. We have honored 3 individuals whose life work has been to educate, but to ensure that our students are confident, intelligent, and equipped with additional skills to succeed. Our artists were absolutely awesome, and we appreciate their willingness to showcase their talent and participate in our fundraising efforts. Congratulations to all of the scholarship recipients. May you have all the grace, favor, and blessings God can provide, and we challenge you to remember to give back to your community. And to our friends and donors, thank you for your continued donations and support. We are honored and we appreciate all that you do. Here is our board president, Minister Holly.
Thank you, Dr. Jocelyn Jonas Fowler, for being a member of the Board of Directors of our foundation and also an excellent mistress of ceremony. You did an excellent job, and we thank you. I would also like to thank all of the participants. Under 21, the band, wow. Trey Daniel, saxophonist. Talor Raven, mezzo-soprano. And Kebbi Williams, saxophonist. Thank you for an outstanding performance. I'd also like to thank Dr. Dwight Andrews for serving as our honorary chairperson. He's also a loyal donor and supporter of this foundation. You gave us an excellent perspective on our music. Thank you, Dr. Nicole Murray, a member of the advisory committee of our foundation, for presenting 2 of our honorees. To the event committee and to the chairperson, Dr. Lamarian Hayes Wallace, you all have done a phenomenal job in putting this concert together. Thank you. Thank you. Rodney Dennis, also a member of the foundation, for all your technical knowledge and technical know-how in getting this program presented today. Thank you. To all the other members of the Board of Directors, the Advisory Council, thank you for your persistence and your hard work, for your ideas. Thank you. To Mr. Artemis Cunningham, a scholarship recipient, thank you for being a great example of the type of students we like to give our scholarships to. Now, to each of you, please go to that donate button, click on it, and give. Use PayPal, Givelify, or you can write a check. Again, you can mail that check to Samuel H. Johnson, SSSP Foundation, Incorporated, Post Office Box 372750, Decatur, Georgia, 3037-2750. Again, thank you, thank you,